only got 121 holes now to drill. I got them all set up to be drilled pretty quick here. 121 more to go and I'll have this tabletop done. And they all are going to be tapped, of course. But I don't know how much this you're going to want to listen to because of how loud it is. But I'll let you see what I'm doing here. This drill, this Buck's drill, picked this thing up, wasn't working. I got it all fixed and everything. I've run this thing 60 holes the other day. Never heated the motor. Got a little warm down in the gear case. The motor never got hot. It just keeps on going. Can't believe it. It's heavy, but boy is it one good mag drill. Trick to get that thing centered in the hole. But turn the magnet on. I get to drill somewhat close. You loosen this clamp up right here, and you turn it on, and you kind of let it wiggle around. It finds the center, and you lock it down here. And then you start drilling your hole. Works pretty slick. It drills them right on, you know, right where you got to want it to go. I got the little crosshairs there where I described all the lines. It comes out pretty close. I'll drill one of these holes and let you see what's going on. You got to kind of watch this here slides on the magnet right here, and you got to watch it so it doesn't get shifted off to one side. So you want it to keep somewhat in the middle, so when it finds the center, you can actually move over a little bit and do that. Turn the magnet on, loosen the clamp up. By drilling all those pilot holes down there so deep, they hold oil down the tip of the drill, so the drill bit's oiled for most of the way down when I'm drilling it. That's why I drilled all those pilot holes so deep in there. Plus, it'd help them line them up better. See, I'm getting shifted off there now. So I need to take and loosen this clamp up, move the drill toward the front just a little bit. Lock it, undo the magnet, move it back just a little bit. There we go. chips again are all over me again. "22 feet 8 inches of steel. By the time this project's done, for the top and the 4 bolts for each leg, it'll be 22 feet 8 inches of steel I'm drilling through here. Psh, crazy. I see why other people don't do this. Anyway, I've only got 121 holes now to drill. I got them all set up to be drilled pretty quick here. 121 more to go, and I'll have this tabletop done. And they all got to be tapped, of course. But well, I must you're going to listen to it because of how loud it is. But I'll let you see what I'm doing here. This drill, this box drill. I got all 252 of these holes tapped in here, and I'm just going through cleaning the threads out with a bottoming tap, just running it through there. It's nice, sharp, fresh tap. The reason why I didn't power tap this thing was I got too much time invested in it. I was afraid I might break a tap, and I didn't want to take a chance of that happening. As it was, the tap I used, that one right there, got a drill bit on the end of it, and it did bind up a couple times. I had to back it out and clean out the chips. So I was a little paranoid, you know, after going through this much trouble doing this, that if that tap would break off in there and mess up, you know, you still could use it, but I just didn't want the thing messed up. And these are set screws I'm screwing in there right now to protect the threads in the holes. So I'm just sticking these in the hole. These will be left in the holes all the time. Keep stuff from splatter from going down inside there and getting in there and messing the threads up. Been a long process building this baby, boy. A lot of tapping. I was sitting here doing this tapping earlier, trying to get a bunch of them, finally get the thing done. And it's not hot in this garage. I was working so hard, I was breaking a sweat turning a tap wrench. I never think that was possible, but it is. And but I got her all tapped, and got to clean this primer off here yet, make it look nice again. Like this side over here is all cleaned off. Did that last night. It's about day 4 or day 5, I can't remember when I started working on this. But I stopped in the middle of it, and I built my collet rack. I'll show you a picture of that in a minute here. Let me screw these couple more screws in here. I was at the scrap yard, and there was a big wooden crates come in there, and they were throwing away computer parts. And these computers, these servers, company that builds these servers, they had a bunch of extra parts and brand new stuff, they threw it away. And hang on a second. They this one got kind of dirty from the cats walking on it. The kittens back there, they were walking on it, getting with their wet feet. Anyway, these things here, what they put the slide, there's one each side, the computer slides in the server rack. And I looked at these things when I was at the scrapyard. I thought, man, them look like a 5C collet rack. So I took it and I had to take my die grinder with a carbide burr and go around there a couple times and enlarge the hole just a little bit. And I built this collet rack. Let me take my gloves off here, I'll show you what my rack looks like. I had all them collets in I ordered a collet rack, and when it come in, it's a 72-piece collet rack, and when it come in, I had two left-hand sides or two right-hand sides, I can't remember, but you couldn't put it together because you need the other sides. So I wound up sending the thing back to the guy that bought it on eBay. I mean, he was going to send me another one, you know, free of charge, the right one. But I just, you know, was kind of aggravated with it. And I had these things here, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to stop and build that. That's what got me going on this. I was going to go ahead and build that collet rack. And I got to thinking, I'm going to scratch all my marks off of here I laid on here. So I thought, well, you know what, I got to get on this thing here and build this thing. And I got half of it done, enough to get out of the way to build the collet rack. So I quit on this and worked on that collet rack for, I don't know, 3 hours or something. And I put it together, and it turned out pretty nice. I'll go hands-free, but I'll show you what it looks like. It's in here. I have to screw it to the wall in here. I'm going to turn the light on so you can see what we're doing. There's my collet rack. It holds all the different size 5C collets. All the standard collets are up top, and then I got the square collets. I need to get some more of those, and I got hexagon collets, and I got metric collets all below that. And I only need one metric collet, but then I got some extra ones down here, so I got enough. It's a 168 space collet rack. I just took and bent the ends of them things over, and I put screws in the side right there, and you can see where I screwed the side of it together, and I had these black things right here. They came out of a blueprint cabinet I bought. This is all done. Clean all these threads out, putting all the set screws in there. Clean the top off, and then I'm going to start making the legs for it. And I'll show you what's going on. I'll get back with you then. I'll keep you watching me sit here cleaning the threads out and screwing screws in. But I'll get back with you when I get more to that, you know, the next step of this.